Yesterday I have a very bad experience. After a long battle with the medical system and the system, while I was outside doing grocery shopping, my leg pain got more intensive, got worse. My ankle got weaker that I couldn't walk like normal. All this just keep like reminding me, telling me, revealing the truth that the medical system and the systems have been letting me down, dismiss me, ignoring me, disappointing me all the way along. Come to the point, the clarity that things they have done so long. A simple injury turned into a long battle of injustice. Untreated wound turned into a pain that I have carried all along by myself. And it become a trauma that I cannot deny, but I can feel it every second. This is tragedy, this trauma. It's not by accident. It's programming. It's deliberately designed and maintained by a group of people work-related injuries never get diagnosis. There's never follow-ups, no explanations, no advice ever given. But then my files are closed before even a diagnosis. They assume, they projected that I don't have problem. I have no pain. Despite I've been pleading for help, begging for help, for mercy, for kindness. They didn't hear me. I cried. I repeat. They still didn't hear. They changed the description. They changed the stories. A story about when the walk-in clinic doctor refused to give time off to my injury. Can't or could not write a note to allow me to have some days rest following the injury, to have a proper diagnosis, look at my injuries. They didn't. I did either care. How could I say that? Because when I walked into the clinic with leg pain, with concerning, I asked, "Doctor, should I have some time off from work?" Without any hesitation, he said. I don't know. My instinct telling me this is a sign of dismissal. It's on purpose. It's projecting a purpose as let down and ignoring. And then I was forced to go back to work because the doctor couldn't write a no and didn't know how to write a no, maybe. I don't know which case. Or was told not to give him time off to people who sprain their ankle that has chronic pain. 8 years now, not a single diagnosis, not a single explanation. Not a single person ever take time to look at it, give me a follow-up for whatsoever. I've been chasing them from hospital to urgent care, walk-in clinics, from doctor to doctors, physiotherapists, psychiatrists, psychologists, all of them, lawyers. They're assuming I don't have pain. Nothing serious. I sprained my ankle. They ignore the pain in my calf area. I don't know what's the reason. I told them from day one, back in 2019, July 3rd, I sprained my ankle, and since that I have pain in my lower leg, especially in my calf area. It was so bad, and every single moment, I feel the pain, uncomfortable pain. Wherever I go, it's with me. I woke up from it, I feel it. I sit down drinking my coffee, it's there with me. I escaping to the mountain on a trip far, far away, it's with me. They deny it all. I don't have it. So I pretend. I keep hopeful. Or like they say, maybe it's not so bad. I hold it inside me. Pretend it wasn't bad. But it's bad. I beg my friend, step on me. I throw myself on the floor. And to use the body weight to step on it. To release the pain and pressure. Didn't help. Didn't go away. My friends buy machine guns, massage machine gun, to help with the pain. Pain didn't go away, didn't get any better. They don't have very soft, belief, moment of relief. That's what I know. They keep rejecting me. Deny my fire. I appeal. Request reopening my file. Gone through appeal. What a joke. I need treatment. I need people. I need doctors. If we do have doctors, if they ever do their job and know how to do jobs, just look at it. Express some words of kindness. But yesterday, when the pay come, I call them and tell them I need to reopen my file. You guys are going to do something. I've been ignored, let down for so long. It's too long, almost 8 years now. And the 2 injuries. Because I was forced to go back to work, That happened the second time while I was at work in 2021. They never take it serious. They never take it, I have pain. What a betrayal. What caused that? Ruined my life. A loss of hope. Broken trust. What else? What else caused? A normal life for sure. And you know what? I finally get a family doctor. My previous family doctor cut me off without notifying me. When I tried to go back to her to get help for my injuries, I was no longer her patient. Then, well, that's the case. It's a chaos. You can see how busy, how crazy the medical system. I will still be considerate. Try to support, understand. There's a reason behind that. Too many people need help. She cut me off because I didn't see her often, because I was healthy. Well, I'm healthy. Now I become breaking down from physical and mental health altogether. Come to the point. I was never received the help that I needed, that I wanted. I was never heard and seen by any one of those who was telling they are going to help. I have so much anger in me about this. Not only these injuries, and bullying, harassment at workplaces. They're acting like it's nothing ever serious. And you come to know that we have 12 years old kids committed suicide due to the bullying, harassment. How do I understand this? Me, as a very independent, strong woman full of life experience, cannot survive bullying, harassment. How could that innocent young children has no experience whatsoever happening in this world? It's simply the grown-ups don't protect them. I remember when I was a kid, I was running around, climb up the neighbor's trees, steal the fruits. We misbehave, but we live because the grown-ups, they protect us. We are allowed to misbehaving. We are allowed to running around, live happily, freely. But when a person is so sensitive, they can feel the blank of the words, the absence of the duty, and the purpose of the targeting, let down, disrespect. I have so much anger, so much. But what I can do for now, I'm just sitting in the house, telling the story again and again. If someone gets hurt and never get help, and suffer all their life, or maybe tragically end their life on their own, or lost the battle, and get into addiction, whatever they're addicted to, either drugs, alcohol, gambling. I can tell you that. They're suffering not because they were wrong or they were bad, not necessary. Many of them, it might be greater, smarter, stronger than you think. Just because of the nervous system, they're sensitive. Their nervous system are wired to kindness, righteousness, fairness. But they often let down by opposite things. That's how they lost. That's how they lost the battle. That's how they lost the purpose of life. I cannot be more clear than this. I don't know if people care or don't care. My legs are hurting me right now. Almost 8 years. Work injury, never have a diagnosis. It's just assuming when I can still walk, then I have no problem. Now I have high cholesterol, high sugar level, high enzymes in my liver, 3 highs. I've been talking to AI. AI told me these issues could cause by stress. Yeah, I got it. A long hell of a battle since 2019. My injury was never looked at, was never diagnosed. Instead of let down, ignoring, rejecting, denial. This is stress. Then not only with my coffee. When I sip the coffee, I'm pretending my coffee have a different taste, fantastic taste. That tell me things can be always different, and depends how you explain it and how you projecting in it. My coffee is bitter today. The sugar is taken away. The cream is taken away. My happiness is the same. Some delight, joy, peace taken away. Replaced with pain, wounds, trauma, isolation. Then I still have to learn to enjoy it. Learn to live it. And how? This is a good question. Every single day. I need to come up with a different idea. How to live my day a little bit different, a little bit happier. I try so hard. You just don't know. You never know. When you try so hard, you want to be happier? You can be unbelievable miserable. But sometimes when it was so bad, You run away, far, far away, and all of a sudden the sky is lighting up with the northern lights, bringing you the hope you could never imagine, the light you could never have in your whole life, shining the whole sky through the darkness. What is that? That's the gift from universe. It's a blessing from a super spirit that I could not get from human being. And the rainbow is so close. It's right in front of me. It's beautiful, colorful arc. It's deep into the valley. Deep valley right in front of me. AI told me. That's the hope. The Mother Nature bring me the hope. And reach to the very low point of my life at that moment. The universe come for me when I was in pain. While I was running, endless, seeking for hope and comfort. They come to meet with me. But here, I want people no longer do harm. Not to me, not to my children, not to the people who want to live, unless they love to. I don't care about those people. They want misery. They're evil. If they're evil, they're greedy. They don't deserve life like this. But they cannot take more from me. No. I never experienced a life like that. You cannot find words to express how things could be so wrong. How could that possible? And it's repeating. Repeating every single day. And finally, I hope somebody can understand. I give plenty of time. Give plenty of voices to express what has been happening and what has gone wrong. I hope they will hear what I said and then reflecting. And I know more people should suffer this way. Especially my daughters. I let them down. I feel guilty for them. And very much have concern about their future. Because I'm planning to run away. I don't know where I want to go. But they have to learn to grow up. Learn to how to protect themselves. Learn to live their life. A life they deserve. A life with peace, happiness, and meaning. Not with ruins, let down, and disappointment, and pain, and trauma. But they already suffered in some ways from me. They feel it. They were impacted. There was days, like day and night, they cannot escape. I cannot describe. I cannot tolerate. That hurt them. Because I was hurt. and I cannot help myself, they get hurt so badly too. And damage is done, and I have to admit it. This is today's message, the stories. I don't know who I'm gonna tell, but I say it anyway.